She walks into the date expecting him to be grateful for her presence. She's already planning the free meal and the Instagram humble brag. Then something unexpected happens. He asks her to split the bill, or he calls out her demanding behavior. Her entire worldview crumbles instantly. This tension, the entitlement meeting accountability, is everywhere. Women are genuinely confused when men don't treat them like royalty just for existing. But men who actually have standards don't play these games. They expect accountability, and they are masters at screening for entitlement. Verse 3, the diagnosis, the why. We call this the accountability gap. Entitled women expect maximum output, resources, attention, devotion for minimum input. A client told me about his date. 30 minutes late, no apology, ordering the most expensive items on the menu while barely engaging. When he asked for separate checks, she hit him with the classic line, "A real man would never make a lady pay." His response was the standard of a high-value man. He dodged a bullet, and she posted her rage online. Success isn't built by tolerating drama or people who bring nothing to the table. Men want partners who match their discipline and emotional maturity. The cultural clashes expose this quickly. Western women expecting worship in Europe find men treating them like equals. They experience gender equality and interpret it as oppression or rudeness. They are used to being treated like princesses, not adults. The financial expectations instantly reveal priorities. If her biggest complaint is paying for coffee, she's looking for extraction, not connection. 3 to 6. The concrete scenario, the meat. Another client was unmatched because he suggested coffee. She demanded dinner only. She called him broke, not knowing he owns 3 companies. The entitlement blinds them to the fact that successful men are screening them out. They mistake their own failure to measure up as the man's weakness. It's easier to blame an entire city, men in London are cheap, than admit they are the common denominator in all their failed interactions. Passport sister phenomenon is hilarious. They assume foreign men will worship them simply for being American. They discover that quality men everywhere prefer partners who are pleasant and contribute. Geography doesn't magically create value. The accountability avoidance is key. It's never their fault. It's always external, the city, the culture, or Mercury in retrograde. They are searching for material, not connection. Every bad date becomes content to farm validation and attention on social media. They'd rather have a high-drama rejection that gets views than a quiet, fulfilling date that stays private. Performance matters more than reality. 6 to 7:30. The solution, the action. High-value men have developed foolproof tests to filter out entitlement immediately. These filters save them time, money, and sanity. The coffee suggestion. If she's offended by a low-cost, low-investment date, she's there for resources, not connection. Test 2. The split bill. If she's outraged by splitting the cost, she doesn't actually believe in the equality she often claims to champion. Test 3. Direct communication. A man setting a clear boundary exposes her reliance on ambiguity and manipulation to get what she wants. When she threatens to leave or plays hard to get, the high-value man holds the door. He doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. Her entire playbook of withholding affection or demanding resources becomes useless. She has no leverage because he doesn't need what she's selling. The CEO isn't impressed by an Instagram following. The successful man doesn't care about beauty if you bring drama instead of peace. The market is correcting this imbalance. Entitled women get filtered out. Quality women are noticed and claimed quickly. Everyone ends up where they belong. Share your stories below. Let's normalize having standards and expecting actual partnership. The era of pure entitlement is ending.